Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be your weekly check-in in the area of love. We're going to do couples. We're going to do singles. All right, there'll be a timestamp somewhere. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If you don't find that it particularly resonates with you, feel free to check out your other signs. And of course, energy is fluid. I'm going to read this from the perspective of Libra because this is the Libra reading. But if you feel like the roles should be reversed, go ahead and feel free to do that. And because time is an illusion, yes, we're stamping it for a specific time, doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be for that time, okay? Could resonate whenever it resonates, and it hits you when it hits you. So first we're going to do couples. They feel like either they want you to make a better offer or a little bit more effort, or they feel like you're making a little effort or a little offer. Yeah. Either they want you to, or they feel like that's all you're giving. It's like slowly but surely. What you want, Libra, is a new start. You want to just chill. You want to be light. You want to be airy. You want to be fluffy. You want to be free. With that full energy coming in, you want a new beginning. What they want, they want to manifest. Look, you're over here, and you're like a baby in the journey, and they're like a master in the journey. Oh, that's probably why they feel like you're just giving a little. And maybe that's all you can give. Maybe they understand that. Maybe they fully are aware that that's all you can give at this time. We'll see. We'll clarify. Let's look at the combined energy. Going through it together. Y'all struggling, but y'all struggling together. Oh my goodness. What's hidden? Look at how that just felt. Did y'all see? I don't know if I was in frame when that happened, but that is how it fell out. What's hidden is that y'all don't want this relationship to break up, you or them or both of y'all. Y'all don't want the relationship to be conflicted anymore. Y'all want it to be balanced. It looks like y'all are doing really good to try to bring it in balance. But again, I mean, you're the fool, you're the baby, and they're the magician. Oh my goodness. And they want that with you. They want to bring you here. They want you to manifest. Interesting, because you're coming through as the 0 and they're coming through as the 1. You want the 0, they want the 1. 10. Let's see what the outcome is looking like. Whoa, building together for a future. Love that. Future. Y'all definitely have goals that are going to be reached. Under here, we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse position, Queen of Swords in the reverse position, Knight of Wands in the upright, the Emperor in the reverse, and the King of Wands in the upright. Libra, you or them may not be able to offer what you would really like to offer, which is making someone go cold, okay? It's a little offer. It's very back and forth, hot and cold. And this is because emotions aren't really in control right now, and someone's not controlling their household or their life overall. But there's a lot of potential here to take action. I'm hearing like plan of action, or putting a plan in action. So there's something in the works here. It's just not quite there yet. I don't know what exactly that's about. We'll see if anything else comes through. We're going to clarify a little bit. Let's start with the Page of Cups. This fly is on my nerves. On my nerves. I had the windows open earlier, cleansing the house, and I don't have screens on like 2 of my windows, and I had the doors open as well. 2 of Coins. Let me do one more. Four of Swords in the reverse position. They may feel like you juggle back and forth, like you give a little and then you take a little. But it is a little. No matter how it's coming through a little. They feel like maybe you do very little, or you give a little and then you take a little. Like it's a juggle kind of an energy, and it's very small. The effort is very small as they feel it. They do feel like you give something with the Four of Swords in reverse. It's just not very much. They may feel like you're slowly growing or slowly regaining balance or slowly getting back to where you are able to offer something or make an effort. Perhaps you weren't making an effort before as they feel it and now you are. Yeah, they feel like you're in limbo, like you're still kind of hanging, like you haven't really made any like big strides yet, which makes sense because you're coming through as wanting the Fool, which yeah, that's not a very big stride. I mean, that's just not, it's not a big stride. All right, let's actually clarify this, the Fool. Six of Wands in the reverse position. Looks like you don't want to be out amongst a lot of people. Looks like you don't really want, looks like you don't want to court them anymore. King of Swords in the reverse position with the King of Cups. It looks like either you haven't communicated what all you want to offer to them, or you're very one-sided. You're very one-sided. It looks like you want privacy. Like you don't want anybody to know about this relationship, or you don't want anybody to know that you're having problems in this relationship. There's something being cut off from the communication, and it's either with your partner or with the ones around you. And it's going to be different for any number of you. Some of you it'll be with other people. Some of you it'll be with your partner. Let me get one more card here. Two more came out. Three more. No, two. Knight of Coins and Ten Swords. Yeah, someone here's being very dishonest. You want other things, period. You want other people. You want other things. You don't want to be tied down to this. And that's why you haven't gone forward and told anybody, or either you haven't told them, or you haven't told anybody else about this relationship, or you haven't told them that you don't want to be in this relationship, and you haven't told anybody that you want completely out of this relationship yet. You're kind of just like seeing how things play out. It looks like you're seeing what you can get. It's almost like putting your resume on a website before you actually put in your 2 weeks notice. That's what it's looking like to me. No wonder they feel like you're putting in no effort. You are putting in little to no effort because you want to be living for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to live for you. But when you're betraying other people, when you're betraying someone that's trusting you with their love, that's when it becomes a problem. Now, for others of you, it looks like you would love to have more time with them and you just don't have it, because the Ten of Swords can also be someone who's very pinned down with a lot of obligations. And because it has the Knight of Coins right after it, it could be like you're having to work too hard, and you don't really get to go out the way you'd want to. You don't really get to take them out the way you would like to. Yeah, with the King of Swords in the reverse position, this could be somebody who's trying to work their way to being in more of a position of power and they're just not there yet. Maybe someone who's like wanting to go for promotion, like be a manager or something. For some of you, this doesn't have anything to do with deceiving a person. This is somebody who's wanting more freedom and to be able to offer somebody more than what you're currently able to offer, given that you have so many obligations and so many things pinning you down, and you're just slowly working on building that up. So you just honestly don't have time or resources, whether it's emotional, financial, spiritual, physical, whatever the case may be, and probably all of the above, in order to offer that to somebody. All right, let's move over here to the Magician. Nine of Wands in the reverse position. Oh, they're blocking out anything. They don't want to let anything in that is not coming to match their energy and help them manifest. Period, 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 period. Woo! With the Tower and the Death. Death in reverse. They're making big, big changes. You're either coming to help them transform with them, or getting left in the dust. Don't want to hear it. Now, the Death is in reverse, so they would like you to come along with them. But if not, then not. Yeah, especially with the Tower. It looks like they're getting ready to go through pain as well. It could be a situation where they're manifesting for the worst, okay? So like if somebody's constantly dwelling on the worst case scenario, they're actually accidentally manifesting that. Let me get one more card here. Three more, two more. The Empress in the reverse position and the Emperor in the upright. For most of you, though, it's a situation where they want somebody to match their energy and they don't feel like this is being given. They want somebody to match their energy. They want somebody that can offer more. They want somebody that can give them what they're giving. They feel like they're giving a lot with the Magician, the Tower, the King and the Queen. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and they're getting ready to go through a level of pain, a breakup or something like that, or they're getting ready to be hurt, or they're going through, it's possible y'all have already been hurting each other, or they feel hurt or misunderstood or whatever, and that could be with this Nine of Wands in the reverse position. They could already be going through this, especially with that Tower there. They could already be kind of working through this on their end, but they still don't intend to end it, okay? But for sure, they want somebody, they want you or somebody to match their energy and bring to the table what they're bringing to the table. Let's look at the Six of Swords with the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So the combined energy is when things get rough, when things get tough, when things start getting rocky, y'all disengage. Y'all don't travel to one another. Y'all don't speak to one another. When one puts up a wall, the other one puts up a wall. When one lets down the wall, the other one lets down the wall. It's very mirrored. I mean, it's the combined energy with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Because y'all's love is really real. You know what they say, it's a thin line between love and hate. Let's clarify the Lovers and the Five of Swords. Seven of Wands. It's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. And somebody in the past probably felt like they were in competition with somebody or something. Remember, not everybody feels like they're in competition with somebody, okay? Sometimes people have, you know, you could be in competition with a job. You could be in competition with a game. If your person spends a whole lot of time and focus on whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be another person. Somebody feels like they can't compete with that. A way of life, maybe somebody goes to the gym, maybe somebody, it could be all kind of things. With the Magician coming out here and all these like high level cards, kings and emperors and empresses and Tower and death. Libra, this person wants more. This is far beyond materialistic things. This is far beyond 3D what this person desires, okay? And it could be that you don't feel like you can compete with that. But it's a challenge for sure. It's something that y'all have been enduring, it looks like, for quite some time. Yeah. Wow, look at this. The High Priestess, the Knave of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So it's a lot of healing going on here. It's a lot of healing and intuition. This is some sort of a divine something, but man, this is coming with, it's a lot of work. This is not an easy relationship, period. This is not an easy relationship. There's a lot being worked through in the shadows. There's a lot of like intellectual, mental, spiritual insecurities, high level, low level. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Okay, let's see the outcome. Could even be divinely guided. But there's a clear indication of work and a clear, even though some of the things are still hidden as to what exactly is throwing this off balance, one thing that is coming through very clear is that both people know they have to get out of these mindsets. And what's been offered before no longer works, or what's been used as leverage before no longer works. Both people are aware of this because they're going to their higher selves to make decisions. Whether this is maybe people are seeking therapy, maybe they're taking honest looks at themselves in the mirror, maybe they're going to their actual higher selves in states of meditation and healing journeys and things like that. It could look any number of ways for people. But this is definitely a place of intense healing, okay? When we get to the outcome, King of Coins. The future is stability, which is probably why all this is happening. The future is solid, stable, and secure. Knave of Wands in the reverse position with the Nine of Cups. And the Five of Coins in the reverse position. So if there is some sort of a money issue that we saw up here, that's going to come to a halt. Looks like these people are building for the future. Also looks like the back and forth. Nobody really wants the back and forth energy here, the in and out, the hot and the cold. And I do see that being a thing of the past, which is probably why this is so intense. So if you have arguments with this person, or y'all don't see eye to eye, this is probably why over here why y'all just shut down. Because if you don't, you probably have super crazy intense arguments. It's better to just, you know what, we'll get back whenever we cool off. You know what I'm saying? When we're thinking right, okay? But in the future, that's looking really, really strong. Also, the Five of Coins can point to abandonment issues. And being that it's in the reverse, that's probably what's happening here too. A lot of healing in that area. So in a lot of people, more people than would like to admit have abandonment issues. This is one of the major stresses on relationships overall. So a lot of people get very antsy and get like these weird bouts of anxiety whenever their partner isn't texting them when they're in separation, even if it's just at work, or let's say they're late at work, or they want to go out with the guys, or they want to go out with the girls, and the person doesn't respond right away or doesn't pick up, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Texting all the time, needing a response instantly, things like this. A lot of people have these sort of like codependency issues in relationships that put major stress on it, which usually stems from some sort of abandonment in childhood and past bad relationships and things like that. But that is kind of all being healed here. So, I mean, that's really beautiful if you can withstand it. All right, canon, rules, commandments. Somebody, so yeah, there's a commitment coming out here. Did we see? No, that wasn't here. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance. That's what's going on here in the hidden realms, in the shadow workings. And then energy, newness, and vitality. So, and that's what we see here as to what you want. And we see them actually taking what you want and manifesting it. Here's the thing about this type of energy. It's real hard work that most people want, but they don't want to commit to and actually go through, because unlike Hollywood fairy tale type of movies would have you believe, there's not just a magic pill or a cut scene and then it goes into fairy tale ending. It's actually a lot of dedication and control and bad decisions and forgiveness and shadow work that gets people to this place. So that's what that is. Let's go into the singles, pick this up. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Singles. Weekly check-in for the singles. This little fly. And what's crazy is every time I cut the camera, he will not show up. He will not show up. So I can't get him. And I did open up the window again. And I'm pretty sure I saw him go out. So I don't know if he came back in or if his little cousin or homeboy or whatever was like, yeah, free AC, let's go. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get it for the singles. Weekly check-in. Future love is self-made, very independent looking, they take good care of themselves, and they come in whenever you're taking good care of yourself. Okay, instant attraction, yes, please, instant attraction. They're giving what you're giving. They've been through a lot. That's their personality. They have been through a lot. I don't get jaded, but they've been through a lot. Okay, the challenge is going to be taking them off the market, or them taking you off the market. Maybe one of y'all doesn't want to commit. You may like a different type of relationship. Maybe somebody wants an open relationship. Maybe somebody doesn't want to commit so soon. The problem is gonna impressing someone. Them you or you them. Taking them off the market. Okay, the advice is just to put the offer out there. Put the offer out there or take their offer, whichever, and let it ride. See how it goes. Let it unfold. See how you like it. See how they like it. And you meet probably whenever you come out of another relationship. So if you're not in a relationship currently, if you've recently got out of a relationship, this could be coming up for you. If you're in a relationship and you're feeling like you're going to get out of a relationship very soon, this could be coming for you. If you've been single for a while, you're probably going to go through one more person before you get to this person. Yeah, you are. This person isn't being revealed yet, if that's the case. All right, let's clarify a couple of these. Queen of Swords just wanted to come on out there. Resilience. Don't give up. Don't give up. I want to do the Nine of Wands here. Three of Swords in the reverse position and Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person is not jaded. This person is healed. This person has been through a lot, which is probably why it's going to take so much to get them off the market. Okay, they've been through it. They've probably been married or in a serious relationship. They may have children with somebody else. They've probably been, devoted for a long time. They gave up portions of themselves. They've been really, done dirty by people. They've been through it. They know what it looks like, which means they also know what it looks like to give. So they're seasoned in long-term relationships. So this isn't going to be somebody who's going to want to play games with you or allow you to play games with them, however that may look. But yeah, that's what that is. Let's look at the Six of Wands here. Knave of Swords with the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be a major decision for them to commit. And this is going to be something that's going to be communicated overall. Yeah, it's going to be a major, major decision. They do not take commitment lightly, probably because of what they've been through. Or what they see you've been through as well, quite possibly. Let's do the Hanged Man. It could be things that they need you to cut out before they want to fully commit to you as well. Five of Cups in the reverse position, Two of Cups in the reverse position. I'm telling you, this is whenever you meet them, when you're in another relationship, fixing to get out of it, just gotten out of a relationship, period. That's when you meet them. So, like I said, if you've been single for a while, it's not that this reading isn't for you. It's that there's going to be another one before this one. Okay? But if you're in a relationship and you're finna get out of it, this person's coming. And if you just got out of a relationship, this person's coming. All right? Saying goodbye, formal occasion, honoring lives. I'm telling you, this person comes right at the end of something else. Inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. The connection, like I said, the connection is instant. It's a spark. It's a vibration. You could feel this person from across the club or across the store or even like 2 cars up in traffic. Whatever it is, however you meet this person, it's a definite spark. Love that. That's what I have for you, Libra. I'll see you next time.